then our plan is fixed.
I think it won't take that long.
All we have to do is wait for reports tracking Sojo.
Does seem like he's still doing his business.
Oh, well, anyways.
We'll report to you once we find actions of him.
How's the pinch hero?
It hurts a lot, but I can still move my arm. But my left arm can't work at all.
It must really be frustrating. But he doesn't let his hatred get the better of him. He manages to think through what he can do now and what he should do. To choose the best option based on his principles. Back when we were 18, I used to know a man like that. You're a prodigy.
I'm gonna go pee.
No need to come back.
Well, I guess they don't really need guards anymore. I mean, no one would really think of getting close to such a place like this.
True. All we're doing is just some research on a little kid.
We've hired so many sorcerers as guards. Though Sojo-san doesn't have any of those.
He's tough on his own. He even went out on his own yesterday. What a fucking nutcase.
Where?
Don't talk like you know anything about my father.
So he's Rokura's son. I never heard that he had a child. None of the literature I read mentioned him after the war. It looks like he's in his tens and he knew the abilities of the mystic katanas. Those were not written in the literatures. Not only that, he also has it I'm not aware about. It's possible, it's very possible. He's enough to be persuasive, but... Impossible! That's what we said. It's you. This is the stuff from last day. So you came to give it back? That was our deal. Besides, you said this rock had a marking from me. I don't like to be chased. Well, did you take down the opponent organization? Thanks to you, that was easy. But the problem was what came after that. One of our sorcerers exploded. Sojo, you know the deal was no different. He was one of our core members. Now how are you gonna compensate us? That's what the deal was. You can now use powers like that of the Mystic Katana. Not only that, you can fly at the best. You guys were the one who took the bait. Too bad I didn't come to hear excuses. Controlling the digging rock. I still can't do that well. And in theory, it should be perfect. Something's missing. Understanding the mystic katana means understanding the digging rock. Old Hag, did you report like I told you? I need to fight with him again. If he really is Rokuhira's son, then I have to. I have to end everything next time. For that.
What do you want?
My valuables. Hurry it up.
I'm sorry about that.
I will understand everything about Kuregumo. Well, this is a good test of that. Illusion. The reasons why sorcerers were known like that before the Seitei Wars because there was an understanding that sorcerers won't tolerate this society. But ever since they got exposed from the war, numerous of them are doing activities under the sun after the war. Still, the reason why this country didn't fall apart is because you bastards take control of it. You're talking a lot. Does that mean you're ready to fight now? This calmness of his. He was waiting for us. Can't read his moves, sheesh. Whatever now. Thanks to that bath, I'm all warmed up. Let's get this started. Kuregumo. That guy, is he still pissing? So slow. Well, it's because you said he didn't need to come back.
No one would take that literally.
How is this? Goldfish?
Yo, how are things going over there?
It's me. Why are you calling?
No, I'm just too bored. There's nothing to do for guards like us, huh?
Hey. I'm sorry, but can I call you later?
Why? Something
Nah,
happened?
man, just a stomachache. No problem. What do you want from me?
消化し狂った心拍とコンタクト命令なんて模した通信はどうす大概解妄想1分前の愛をアンインストールなんかして何回もいびつを白で塗りつぶす数えてもいいかい数えてもいい13万なり靴を吐き出せ膨らんだ臨界の大爆上にはびこれ消した輪郭描いた残酷さ言えないふりしてたなんも理解できないままで沈んで眠れないや
Those 5 guys again. They're elites. But I wanted those 2 here as well to test out this katana.
Kansui.
Kuregumo's 3 abilities. Ice, which is a perfect balance between attack and defense. Yui. Water, which is good for feint and blinding. Cool. And thunder, which is deadly. Mei.
His abilities are so basic that we could get them with even a little bit of research.
I apologize for him. Please continue. Hey, isn't Kagurabachi the strongest? Yeesh.
That's scary. Azumi-san, let's go together.
Nope. This time it's only going to need 6 of you from the Kaminapi.
6.
The last one is investigating the location right now.
The higher-ups are thinking that this case won't be over even if we kill Sojo.
They got the auction, and his Haku is power behind there too.
Because of that, we can't just randomly throw around our forces. Besides, it's obvious that Yoto and Sorcerers ain't on the same level. We can't challenge them conventionally or as individuals. What we need is a clear-cut strategy.
The sea is about 2 kilometers
Dang,
away.
this is tough. Remember to protect.
Fighting together to avoid the city.
Oh,
I'll play along with this. Mei. Yui.
Zikoi.
I see what this is.
First, you should go with multiple attacks, assuming that you won't let him charge. That charge, which enhances his power, is one of the crucial aspects when it comes to battling with Kuregumo. When I fought Sojo the other day, he wasn't able to handle that part well. But regarding Sojo's talent in fighting, I wouldn't be surprised if he learned from a mistake and handles it next time. If this is the case, then things will be different next time. If you take an attack completely like that, next time, you might die.
Scared of the charge. How naive. This one doesn't need much to charge. Cool. Hey.
It's coming!
Combination attack with Ko and Mei?
Yes, Mei will let charge. Using Ku, which doesn't need much charge, makes up for Mei's weaknesses. That will be his basic strategy. Using the nature of lightning's conductivity in water, it will enable Mei to be a sure hit attack.
Damn, these Mystic Blades are insane. It's like they've got no weaknesses.
If you guys push him so that he doesn't have a chance, that's how he'll probably fight. You'll have to take the attack.
What?
Huh?
The charge isn't enough. Compared to the one I took, its power is lacking.
This hurts. Enough!
You're sick. How are we gonna take that on purpose? If we flinch, it just gives him a chance to charge up.
Then let him use Mei with full potential.
Dumbass!
The hell are you saying?
He is telling us to die?
Look, if you fail, someone will die. It's the most dangerous attack from Kuregumo. But that will give you guys a chance.
So that's why we're gonna continuously attack. To make him think, oh, they're aware of the charge.
To give him a chance. I get it. So we came for it. As expected. Wait! The problem is how we're gonna deal with me!
This place should already have things prepared. And then you guys should be able to handle the rest, since you guys are elites after all.
Jump down!
Futile attempts. Mei.
Jikai!
They added impact so the ground would push up with the water from Ku. A basic strategy for Kuregumo, using the nature of lightning going through water. All of the land is flowing into the water now.
We didn't completely shut him down, but this is enough. You prepared everything for us yourself. Good on you, soldier.
Finish him!
Not now. Don't flash back. The small entrance in the west is the only place without sorcerers. If you go to the basement, there are more stairs that lead below. But the girl was trapped in a laboratory. It's behind the hall on the second basement floor end. There should be multiple sorcerers there. Too bad, but you can't avoid combat. Look, being up, you're enjoying the pain, aren't you? I hope to get down there and get tortured to death by them.
The Yotos have a specialty that surpasses logic. It is a part of it that can't be explained by words, but the source of the Yoto's powers is a Daten Seki, a product of nature. Its theoretical limits, depending on its wielder, will transform endlessly.
The true realm of the enchanted blades?
Yes. According to my father, it's a power beyond the theoretical.
So it goes further, huh?
That makes sense. The powers you've told us about are certainly great, but not enough to put an end to the war.
But I don't mean that its power is almighty or something. The change in how the wielder uses the sword, the fortification of their body, the power of their will. Something unclear is influencing it, and summoning powers unforeseen when the sword was forged.
Oh, there it is. We have two goals here. To rescue Char, which is top priority, but the other's important too.
Find out more about the Hisaku and the Sanuchi behind Sojo's activities.
Right. Any ideas?
I don't know, but there's a little shack like a next to an underground storage room, guarded by several sorcerers.
Sounds fishy. It's pretty far off.
Wanna split up?
Well, we ain't got time to dilly-dally, so Chihiro, you go find Char. I'll go check out the shack. I'll be right back. And remember, you're in no condition to fight. Try to avoid any sorcerers. Your job is to scout the area and hang tight until I get there.
I've checked the vicinity. That's the only entrance I see.
Well, it's about time. Start today's session. I'm gonna go watch. You watch it. I've regenerated plenty of times already.
Hey, don't tell me. They found him already?
Who are you?
Well, y'all look pretty tough. Must have got something important in there. Should I save this for later and go back to Chihiro?
There's an intruder! What about the experiment? He's got an enchanted blade. It's the guy Sojo told us about.
What are those guards doing?
I smelled blood, so I went and checked. They're in bad shape. Someone hit him right in the vitals.
Kudo!
My right arm's all slow and weak.
I wanna play too!
Look at them go.
Guess we're not needed.
Besides... Hey, you were barely standing. I heard from Sojo you took a lightning blast full force.
It's a wonder you can move. You came here just in that state to die. Should I use a Nishiki? No, there's too many. If I pass out without finishing them off, then it's all over.
Kudo. What? Somebody turn on the backups!
He ran away? How sad.
Don't let him escape. Sojo wants that enchanted blade.
Mobilize all units! Block the exit! He's weakened right now. It's the perfect chance to snag that enchanted blade of his. He's running on empty. Worst he can do is kill a few worthless non-sorcerer guards. Even with an enchanted blade, that guy is no threat!
If only I could use my left arm. If only my body was in shape. If I was at full power, could I save her?
Or perhaps this one's wielder is merely still immature.
You don't understand it, you.
If I was at full strength, could I save her? It's useless thinking about that now. In any case, I'm not in fighting shape. The best thing I can do now is wait for Mr. Shiba. You thought you could trust me? I have to wait here. Wait. I can't save anyone.
Chihiro, it's getting chilly out.
Hmm.
Huh? What's up?
Nothing really. I was wondering if there's any point. I watch you working every day, Dad. I also study from books about sword forging, but the more I learn, the more I'm sure that I could never be like you, Dad.
Yeah, not even close.
Your son's being all vulnerable, and that's all you can say?
You're logical like your mom, Chihiro. You're so serious, and that's why you get all like this. It's great that you're so serious about what I teach you and all, and I appreciate that, but don't get too fixated. If you always try and follow in my footsteps, it'll be a waste that you were born as Chihiro Rokuhira. Heh, become like me. Ha! Don't make me laugh. How are you gonna be like me when you can do so many things I can't?
How is that an insult? Like cooking and cleaning?
Yeah.
And caring for the goldfish? And washing the dishes?
Well, I can wash dishes. Barely. Well, anyways, when you start to get like this, keep a cool head and be more flexible. Basically, I'm saying you gotta try and find your own shape to make with your own hands.
Now you're losing me there.
Oh, like this. Whoa, look at this one.
Shut up.
Wait, let me see if I can do it with my feet. Look.
Enough already. Keep a cool head.
What happened with the intruder?
No sweat. We'll just have to hunt him down. He already ran off with his tail tucked between his legs.
Begin as planned.
There's no hope for you.
Where's that coward go? You think he left the castle by now?
Nah, he reeks of the splattered blood of the gods. I can still smell it. So you decided to face us, huh? Even though you're powerless.
Enton has 3 powers.
What?
Kuro is for long-range attacks, Akka absorbs, and Nishiki cloaks the user.
Keep a cool head.
I'm sorry, Char, but this is the end.
Huh?
I'll put an end to it all. Kuro. Shred.
Itadakimasu. Char, before that, show me where you were hurt. It's already healed. See? It feels smooth. Did anyone see it? Nope. Once school starts, you have to be more careful. Why can't we let anyone see it? If a bad person finds out about special powers like this, they'll think about how to use us for bad things. Understood? You can only reveal it to someone who's really important to you. Did Mommy tell someone? Only one person. I revealed it to someone I loved very much. But that guy, he got scared and ran away. So you have to be very careful, okay? Don't end up like me. It's bad if I end up like Mommy? Is Mommy not happy right now? I'm not happy. But because you're here, I am super happy. Alright, let's eat our food. Let's eat.
Sorry, Char. I'll put an end to it all. Kuro. Scatter.
Nice show. You think that scares me? In your condition, you couldn't hurt a fly. Huh? Cutting iron gauntlets. What, just in a single cut?
No, not a single cut. With these mini Kuro attacks, it's like a hot knife running through butter. They uses the same amount of spiritual energy as a regular Kuro, but it is not as strong. In return, it allows for more compact, rapid slashes. Kudo Scatter is a school of tiny Kudo. Chihiro didn't hit him with a single slash, but a combination of 20 mini attacks. In exchange for Vampan spirit energy consumption, it enables high-powered compact swings without taxing the body. He didn't create it from a place of logic. Instead, it was a sudden breakthrough to compensate for his ravaged body. Created by instinct. and in that state of extreme concentration, his innate understanding was accelerated.
Nishiki.
He's gone.
Eating the flesh of the Kyonagi clan will make you immortal. Over a decade ago, not long after the war, when those rumors spread, the Kyonagi's colony was ravaged. The whole clan was exterminated. Quite the story. But just the other day, a certain man showed up with information to sell me. At the time of that massacre, a single girl escaped. She was 13 years old back then. She now lived in secrecy with a child of her own. Through your own lived experience, it should have been obvious that this blood of yours comes with a steep price. But it seems you were blinded by the chance at happiness and spawned another of your kind into this hell of a world. Well, for my part, however, I appreciate having an additional sample to work with.
I'm sorry. Because of my blood. Because of me. This. I'm sorry. If I wasn't your mother, you would have been happy. I'm happy. Mommy. I'm okay, alright? Because, Mommy, I'm with you.
Come to think of it, this kid's mom was pretty reckless.
Yeah, true.
It was pretty impressive when she escaped her cell.
She stole the keys from the guard, right? And she even killed a bunch of guys.
Why? Mommy, open
There's
it.
only an arm left. Hey, they escaped. The lab rats are loose.
Mommy has to run. I searched as best I could, but this is the only place with low security. I can't go through. I'm sorry. I can't go with you. I'll stay and deal with the pursuers. I can do that too. No, Char, I want you to seek out a happy life. I'm already happy. I'm fine here, as long as I'm with Mom. I said no. There's no way for you to be happy in a place like this.
Hey, there she is. Open up.
Char, please.
You've busted down.
But if Mommy isn't there,
That woman touched the equipment.
She stole matches from the guards. Burnt up a few of the researchers too.
I'm sorry, but it's okay. Because you showed me.
But it didn't take long to rebuild the equipment, and we got the kid back too.
Let me know if there's even the slightest change. I'll handle them.
Huh? Hey. He's outside in the garden. Did you hear that? He's outside. Hey.
It was all in vain. Your mother's death, your escape, all of it.
Hey, they're all dead.
Huh? For real? Can't believe you're still at it.
Doesn't matter. Been a while since we had a chance to cut loose. Demon cloak.
Because you showed me. Even if you suffer the worst feelings of all, if you keep moving forward without succumbing to despair.
You hungry? This time, it's not squashed.
An amazing happiness will surely come to you. Tito! You're late! You okay? Wanna swap?
Nishiki strengthens one's physical movements using highly dense spirit energy. The Nishiki used just now, rather than strengthened, instead supported Chihiro's movement, a new application of its abilities that lessens its stress on the body. But still, the stress was merely lessened. Of course, using Nishiki still came with great pain.
Can't swap. Also, Char, Compared to your pain, this is...
Oh, hey. What about you now?
She's good. Everyone is fine.
Your hand. You don't look fine at all, Chihiro.
It's alright. Don't worry about it, Char.
Lakyonagi's special physical feature is regeneration. As I surmise, this gift can even affect the cells of other people. There were signs of it stabilizing. But why isn't this going well at all?
Chihiro, give me your left hand.
What are you...
Why do our injuries heal right away? It's because of a special power that you and I have. Char, if you're hurt, what do you think? Don't want that. And what about pain? Oh, jeez. The reason our bodies heal is because we think, I wish I could stop hurting.
Another failure. The numbers are still showing that it has the capacity to affect others. Do it once more, but this time increase the quantity.
Your thoughts are what really matter. If you wish with all your heart, there's no injury that can't be healed.
Shiba-san, please take care of Char.
Yep. Come here. To be honest, the one who should do this, of course, should be you, Chihiro, but... Well, I can't help but worry about...
It's alright. Char. Could you heal me?
Chihiro, don't die, okay?
Yeah. Thank you. And 10.
Huh? Kugura, come over here!
What? Of course, Ku and you would synergize like that.
Shit, let me fight too.
Keep it in check. You're our trump card, remember? This is tiring.
It's only been 10 seconds! Ikuto, do we change our plans?
This must be the true realm. No, strengthen your iron transformation. Jikai!
You're gonna go on now, right? Yeah?
It's so nicely provided for life. Let's call this an improvised railgun.
Chobaku.
Hold him, just like that!
Kuregumo has been retrieved.
Great. We've stolen that away. We got this. All that's left is for Uzuki and I to beat him to death. Plan B! Kazane, use it!
Keiichi!
Strung along by my admiration for it, I felt my affinity with Kuregumo rising. That's why shortening May's interval wasn't all that unexpected. What really stood out is what came next. Instead of releasing that charged up May, I thought of wearing it. It took me a bit of time, but it was quite the learning experience.
He didn't think of their deaths, nor was he confused. He just deeply sunk into his focus.
I thought that you wouldn't be able to move for a while. And it looks like you've deepened your understanding as well. That's right. There's a lot I have to talk to you about. But what you need right now doesn't seem to be words, does it?
On top of exhaustion, their bodies were weakened from their battles moments ago. Having deepened their understanding of the Yotos, in this current time of using their secret skills, most of them instinctually sense their remaining time limits of activity. Coincidentally, the two happen to be the same.
Nishiki.
May. The texture has a strong springiness to it, and also a very pleasant sweetness that lingers after swallowing. This is my respect. Do eat some.
I've never really been a fan of sweets.
And here I was, trying to have a little heart-to-heart with you. How rude. All you have is that murderous intent towards evil people like me. If this were to end with us just killing each other, it would be a damn shame. You know, you've been in my head for a long while now. You're Rokuhira's son, right?
Who said that?
Don't talk like you know about my father!
There was something that you made me understand, though I tried to turn a blind eye towards it. To defeat evil and to protect the weak. I'll acknowledge that, as well as your nauseating convictions.
Then in that case, you realize you're not qualified to wield a Yoto.
No, not quite. I just wield this Yoto in accordance with my own convictions, as a weapon of mass murder.
That's wrong! How my father approached the blades is how I deal with them on a daily basis!
Shut up! The message I received from his creations was one of slaughter, and so that's what... Daily? The daily life of Kunishige Rokuhira. Hey, did you say his daily life? No, I don't want to know the real him. I don't want to know! See, I've already made up my own interpretation of him, and I don't think I'm wrong about it. Because just like how you saved that brat, the truth is, the blade simply responded to my conviction, in my case, by going through with the massacre. I got him! So he sacrificed an arm to alter his trajectory. I've definitely got the edge in terms of physical strength, but his speed's on a whole nother level compared to before.
With that lightning coursing through his body, he's moving with super speed, even faster than I am right now.
You still think you're the only one who can speak for Rokuhira. I thought so too. But that train of thought is unfortunately incorrect. Anyone can speak for what he stands for, and that is exactly what gives our battle purpose. From my observations, other than that Nishiki, it seems that he has 3 other cards up his sleeve. Flying slashes or projectile strikes, a protective technique that disables or nullifies Mei, and that lightning he used to act as a lightning rod. At this speed, Ko and Yui wouldn't be very useful. The only that would work now would be my cloaked lightning strike as a surprise attack. I suppose I'll go with that. But there is still something else I need to keep in mind.
12 seconds. When using up all of one's remaining Genryok, there's a limit to how much Genryok the body can handle. That's where the time limit comes from. Hence, using another technique in this state means reducing the effective time of activity accordingly.
Screw it. No more arrogance and tricks!
A gamble. If this were to be evaded, it would be over. Sojo concentrated the consumption of his Genryoku, enveloping himself with twice his body's normal capacity. To decisively sever his opposition's head, he disregarded any calculations for what would happen afterwards.
The fact that these are tools to kill people doesn't change. That doesn't mean that there are correct answers. By looking at the world with your own eyes,
Mystic katanas shouldn't exist in this world.
let's learn together, little by little.
I will admit it. We both speak on behalf of my father. That's precisely why this is no respect. With even heavier, more murderous intent, I will cut you down.
Above me! fast. He's really fast. Now don't tell me he...
Again, Ryoku enveloping Chihiro amounted to 3 times his body's normal capacity.
No matter. I can track him. He'll be right there.
Of course you'd react like this.
Kudo! Deactivated Nishiki and altered his timing.
About 1 second is left.
Point blank range.
Sweet